welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a $15 budget. So it's everything that I bought for $15. I'm going to be making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get started. Here is my emergency budget grocery haul for $15, you guys. This is everything that I have. It's going to feed my family of 6 all day, and we might have a little bit of leftovers. We will just kind of see how it goes. But of course, I wanted to get some discount bread. You guys, this is one of the lowest I've ever seen. 27 cents is great. So I got 2 of those. A thing of rolls. This came out to be $2.29. And then I got some rotisserie chicken. I love Sam's rotisserie chicken. It's so delicious. It's $5, and that's gonna provide 2 different meals here for us this day. And then we needed a thing of eggs. I wanted to get 1 thing of Provolone cheese and then 1 thing of Cheddar cheese. These tater tots were such a great price. It was $1.25, so grab that. That's going to help spread out our budget here. And then we're going to need some BBQ sauce. This I got on sale for $1.50 at my local Crest, so that's going to save us some money as well. So let's feed our family for $15 today of a family of 6, you guys. Okay, to get us started, we're going to be making breakfast first. So I wanted to do some like egg and cheese type of boats. I wanted to do ham, but I found that was going to be a little bit on the pricey side. So I'm just going to do egg and cheese. So to a medium bowl, I'm just cracking 8 eggs, and I'm going to go ahead and give that a good stir. Next, I'll be adding half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a couple of tablespoons of either half and half or heavy whipping cream or milk. It really doesn't matter. And then go ahead and give that another good stir, and then set that to the side. Now we have our loaf of bread. You know, it really doesn't matter, whatever type of bread that you want, French or Italian, it really doesn't matter. And then I went ahead and already whisked up those eggs and scrambled them up. And now I'm just going to put them right on top of our bread. And to make this a little bit even better, which I really just didn't have the budget for, is adding some gravy on the very bottom and then putting your eggs. That's going to make this to not be so dry. But you're just going to level that off, and then you're going to put about 6 to 8 slices of cheese. Kind of depends on how cheesy that you want it. This did turn out really cheesy. And then once all of your cheese is laid out, you're going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't like my bread super toasty, so I just put that in there for about 10 minutes, just until everything was nice and melted on top. And then I cut this up and I served it for me and my children, and we loved this. This was really good, super easy to make, and very hearty, and it spread throughout all of our family, and we even had a little bit of extras. Next, for lunch, I wanted to do some easy chicken salad sandwiches. Since we had that bread, I just wanted to make something very simple and easy. I have our Sam's chicken that I went ahead and just shredded up, put in that bowl, and I have about 1/3 of that shredded up chicken that I'm just going to put into like a small to medium sized bowl. And then I had like a little bit of grapes in the fridge that I went ahead and diced up. You definitely don't have to. You can use raisins or cranberries, just anything that you have to kind of sweeten this. And then I used about half a cup of mayo and then half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then just giving it a really good stir, getting all that mixed through. You really don't need a whole lot, because a little goes a long way when it comes to this type of sandwich for sure. And so now I'm just going to take my bread and I'm just going to slice them into very, very thin slices, because me and my family are going to just have some plain old chicken salad sandwiches. So I want the slices to be pretty thin. And then I'm just going to put the mixture just right on top. And if you have any type of like Greek yogurt, putting a little bit of Greek yogurt in this does make it just so much more creamier. I don't know. I really enjoy making this with just like a little bit of Greek yogurt. But if you just have mayo, that is going to make it delicious as well. And here is our final product. You guys, so good. All my kids liked it. My whole family liked it. The grapes just add such a wonderful fruity flavor to it. All right, and for dinner tonight, I made some barbecue chicken sliders. This one was a huge hit. My whole family devoured it. They loved it. So the rest of my shredded chicken, I'm just going to put into this bowl. So I have about 2/3 of that rotisserie chicken. And then I'm just going to put about 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of barbecue sauce in with our chicken and just go ahead and give that a really good stir. And then we're just going to set that to the side, and we're going to get a 9x13 pan. You do want to lightly grease that. And then we have our rolls that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and we're just going to put that barbecue chicken just right on top of those rolls. Make sure you slice those rolls in half. We're just going to put the bottom side down first, and then we'll put the top on after we put the chicken on. Now that the chicken's on, we're going to top it with some provolone cheese. And so at first I did 6, and then I decided to make it like extra cheesy, and I ended up doing 8. But I think 6 was suffice. It was extremely cheesy and probably didn't need the extra 2 slices. Go ahead and put the lid on. Now I have about 1/2 stick of butter that I had already melted, and then I put just a couple tablespoons of brown sugar in with that butter and just stirred it up. And I'm just going to put that right on top, and it was extremely hot, so I'm kind of being awkward with how I'm pouring it on top, but I'm just going to use a brush and just gently brush all of that butter on top of the rolls there. And of course you don't have to use the butter. I love putting butter when I'm making these sliders. It just increases the flavor of this. I love the texture of it when the butter is kind of nice and glazed on top of those rolls. It just makes it taste a million times better, I'm telling you guys. And so we had this with some tater tots, and so that's all that we had for dinner that night. Just barbecue chicken sliders and tater tots. It was perfect. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this content. If you enjoy budget videos as much as I do, give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing below. I'd love to have you here on this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.